And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So with Westbrook on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then there's Howard. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Howard dishes to Durant. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Curry's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the basket by West.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Harden against West. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's LeBron. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Bryant against KD. Good work defensively by KD.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
That's good for West on the assist by Johnson. West has got 4 points in the quarter.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Now a timeout call by the 2010s team.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Both teams will make substitutions. Curry passes to Davis. Dishes it to James. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And it's LeBron missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Harden the pass to KD. Back to Harden. To the middle. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
Here's Kobe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
At the line for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant.
And he makes both free throws. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's LeBron. An easy 2 points on the layup. LeBron's got his second bucket.
Boy, the poise, the concentration. LeBron James, so gifted, so big.
Inside, it's stolen by Davis. KD with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Here's Harden, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for the away team.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line
The
for
old
2.
phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. They double-team Johnson. Shoots from 8. It's good.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's going to find you.
And it's Davis missing. Here's Kobe. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Curry passes to Durant. Back to Curry. KD dishes to Curry. Durant kicks to Curry. There's the pass to Davis.
2 minutes remaining.
Good, and Curry gets the assist. Davis has got 6.
Well, great read by Stephen Curry right there. Just puts it on time and on target. Always wants to make his teammates feel good.
He takes it in. Wilkes, no good. To the middle and taken away by Johnson. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for Shaq. And James Worthy is subbed in for Kobe. .139 left in the third quarter of the game. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. It's stolen by Davis. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And Davis sends it back. They get it back from deep. Rose sinks the three-pointer. Rose has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, this is one of Rose's few offensive limitations, right? That consistency from deep range, but he drills that one.
He feeds it to Leonard. Stolen by Worthy. High post, Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got his first points in this one.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
And stolen by Worthy. Johnson outside. Off target with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Leonard.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Johnson, the pass to Wilkes. Here's Davis, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
West against Rose. From 12 feet out. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his fourth rebound in this one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. West is out there with Goodrich. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Worthy. And it's Mikan in its center. That's the Laker 5. It's rebounded by Mikan. Lakers leading by 23. Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got the first points on the board here in the fourth for Los Angeles. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
It's stolen by Wade.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
No good from Howard.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Here's Davis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 8 points for Davis.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
And that's an intentional foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for James.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
To the wing right side. Down low. Here's Chamberlain, and Anthony sends it back.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. Goodrich has got 4 points this quarter.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Giannis.
Oh, that could easily have been a three-point play. A little contact, Melo still goes right to it.
Outside Worthy. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. They get it again. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the 2010s team. To the inside, Davis. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
With just how long AD is, he can take hits and still get to the bucket.
And Paul over to help. Goodrich passes to Wilkes. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Wade outside. Here's Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And to the line goes Davis. So long and talented. Most years, he's top 10 in free throw attempts.
A different look for the 2010s team. Kevin Durant's checked in for Antetokounmpo. James Harden comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Chris Paul. And Bryant kicks to Johnson. Back to Bryant. Over Harden. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Worthy with a clean look. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Here's Anthony. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Abdul-Jabbar. That's his first personal foul. Second team.
The first one falls. Baylor, he's checked in for the Lakers. The 2010s team also making some changes. Russell Westbrook comes in for James Harden. And it's Rose in for Curry. Bryant with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And what makes Kobe next level? The instinct for the game. And ability to just see it before it happens.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And the 2010s team making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Wade, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight. Mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Stolen by Worthy. Here's Shaq. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Anthony. The kick out to Rose. Baylor with the steal. Bryant in the post. Leonard's there. And Bryant slams it in.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Leonard, the pass to Rose. And here is Anthony. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Ball. Shooting for the away team, Derrick Rose.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
And the 2010s team making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And here's Rose outside. Pass to Leonard. Outside Rose.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Beyond the arc.
2 minutes.
Rose can't get that one to fall. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
That's his second personal foul. The 4th team foul.
1:52 left in the 4th quarter. The kick out to Worthy. Back to Goodrich. Pass to Davis. Here's Mikan. He's guarded by Davis. Mikan's shot is good.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Outside Rose. Over Goodrich. And there's Rose on the assist by Giannis.
The assist goes to
Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Goodrich against Davis. Outside for Davis. Outside Worthy. It's stolen by Rose. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. And Davis sends it back. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. It's picked off. Davis with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Leonard. On its way from Rose for 2. He trains the quick shot.
Derrick Rose knows how to score under duress of a defender, and he does so there.
Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It will go to the 2010s team.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers, LeBron James.
We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Westbrook. Anthony, the pass to Rose. Fires for 3. And they get it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more
That's
clock.
his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Anthony, the pass to Westbrook. Now the dish to Giannis. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
My boy, funny. I told my boy go funny. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Oh wait, oh wait, whoa, whoa. brush my teeth and count up. I let my I'm about to I don't drive R8s, I don't like those. I drive the Daytona and I tinted the windows. Can't with nobody, not even my shadow. I got on A hard and she got on stilettos. She my best friend, yeah, we not a couple. She a rock star, she a symbol. The way she do that, she make it look simple. The way she do that, she make it look simple.
Excuse me. Oh, thank you. Excuse me. He's a baby. Wow. Here. Big Dunk's in the building. Oh, let's go. Happy holidays. Let's go.
We're all over here getting our stocking stuffed.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Here's Gilmore. Here's Jordan. O'Neal pulls it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Chicago with the ball.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
That's his first personal foul.
Up top, Bryant. A shot from the high post. They get it back. Pass to West. From deep, Johnson. And again, the Lakers, no good.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Here's Gilmore. Back to Rose. Pulls it. Misses the jumper. On offense, here are the Lakers. And the basket by West.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
It's tipped. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Johnson. And he lays it in on the break.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
And that was the Mobile One drive. No resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
That free throw misses.
At the line for the Bulls, Dennis Rodman. At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Pass to Rodman. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Pippen. Deflected. Here's West, guarded by Rose. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. Again, the Lakers score.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Timeout called, the Bulls.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
The Bulls making a switch here.
The love of a Laker girls dance team.
just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Noah. And again, Chicago, no good.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Bryant. Inside. Outside Love. Rebounded by the Lakers. On the wing, Bryant. Lots of room. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Love. Here's Noah.
And the defense has been stifling early on and just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Noah's done a nice job on the offensive glass, wreaking havoc for the defense.
That'll be a 5-second call. And the Lakers making a change here.
Bulls ball. Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Rose can't connect.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
I just love the ball movement.
Chicago trailing here.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Rose outside. Here's Love. Here's Rodman. Tipped. Bryant against Jordan. To the middle. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Los Angeles.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels. They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Deflects the pass. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Derrick Rose. That's his first personal foul.
One minute left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Butler. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Here's Bryant. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. James is checked in for O'Neal.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers, LeBron James.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's West. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Butler.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lets it go from the wing. Butler on the wing. Ooh, poked away. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's James. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back.
5. Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet.
And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Bryant outside. The three is up. And it's Chicago with a board. Pass to Armstrong.
Los Angeles foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. Oh, that's good.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Love against James. From the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Over his Hall of Fame career, LeBron James has worked hard on his three-point shot, becoming a solid shooter.
Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
To the paint. Pass to Worthy. Here's James. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Rebounded by Johnson.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The ball's knocked loose. Love against James. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Pass to Sloan. Here's Gilmore. Left side Love. Goes up again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That free throw no good. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Bob Love. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Johnson. Here's Goodrich. Pass to Worthy. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Here's Jordan. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Noah. The shot won't fall. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Got a piece of it. Shot on the wing. Here's Rose. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Derek is just exceptional in the paint. A gifted scorer amongst the trees.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Goodrich. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Rose.
Coming on the floor for your Lakers.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Coming on the floor for your Lakers, Elgin Baylor.
Outside Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Bulls making a change here. Butler's checked in, and that one misses. A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Here's Noah, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Here's West, guarded by Rose. Fires, high post. West misses.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
His third personal foul.
No good on that one. Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Here's Baylor. And again, the Lakers, no good. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Jordan's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Down low. Shot's good by Wilkes.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Zach LaVine. B.J. Armstrong.
Here's West. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Fires from deep. And they get it back. Pass to Wilkes. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Gilmore. The 17-footer. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. To the inside. Here's Wilkes. He gets it in there.
Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's Baylor. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. The Bulls making a switch here.
Jimmy Butler.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. To end the run. Some solid defense from James.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
It's stolen by Love. Here's LaVine. Excellent D there from Bryant. James, left side. And James throws it down.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And so it's Los Angeles with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
Give a big round of applause to your
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, the first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out this huge lead.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel it. Me too. The team doesn't seem to.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. James has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by the Lakers.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And for Chicago, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's West, guarded by Rose. On the wing, Bryant. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by West.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Jordan with it. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Bryant outside.
Bulls foul. Michael Jordan. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's O'Neal. 6 points for him. And the basket by West. 6 points for him.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Bryant inside. Jordan's there. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's O'Neal. No luck on that one. Here's Rodman, covered by Johnson.
Magic Johnson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming under the floor.
11 feet out. And he can't jam it through. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Rose. And it's good for 2.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
For 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Stolen by Bryant. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Pass to O'Neal. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And here's Chicago. Here's Jordan. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's O'Neal. Banked it in off the glass. O'Neal's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his second.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Michael Jordan, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
James from downtown. Goodrich can't hit.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
It's deflected. from deep. Noah grabs the board. Right side, Butler. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. 1:50 left in the third. Here's Wilkes. And the layup falls. He's got 9.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass to Baylor. Here's Theus. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Here's James. The shot from the low post is good.
When he gets touches inside, LeBron is impossible to stop.
Here's Kukoc. Check by James. It's good.
Jimmy, not shy at all. Butler with the confidence. Tremendous ball handling ability.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Pass to Baylor from deep three-point range. That one doesn't drop. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Now here's Jordan. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Oh, hammer it home.
That hurt.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Knocked away. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And James gets it to go.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Kukoc. Goes back up. Rejected by James.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Here's Butler. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And don't go far. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Chicago has possession. And for the Bulls, Armstrong, no good.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
James can't get it to go. And the 3 off target.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Count that bucket.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Up top, Levine. Here's Noah. Here's Love. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals. Honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
So it's the Lakers now. James outside. No good on the shot. Chicago with the ball. On the wing, Levine. On the take. The Lakers with a rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And there's James from the arc. Sinks it from distance. James has got 11 in the second half.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Here's Noah. The Lakers with a rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Pass to Chamberlain. And there's a 3-second violation.
That will be 3 seconds. Chicago ball. Substitution on the court.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Here's Theus. And there it is for him.
Reggie Theus.
Now Johnson. Here's Goodrich. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. The 3 is up. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Here's Goodrich. Hits a 3-pointer.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
To halt the run, and it's blocked by Davis.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Goodrich. Now Davis. Shot clock at 6. Offensive board. Johnson with it. Here's Goodrich. Count it.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Chicago has possession. And here's Love. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Goodrich, good.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Magic Johnson with the assist.
Here's Armstrong. There's 1:54 left in the 4th. Shots blocked. Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. Left side, Davis. It's stolen by Love. Here's Noah. The shot misses.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Pass to Worthy. Fires the 3. Ooh, ripped away. Here's Love. That one rolls around and rims out. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Pass to Sloan. Three-pointer. The Lakers with a rebound. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Here's Johnson. Got it.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Down low. Here's Noah. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
He's a big man that likes contact. Noah used his strength on that play.
The Lakers with the ball. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
That's his first personal foul. The fourth
free throw drops for Johnson.
At the line for the Lakers, Magic Johnson.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Here's Kukoc. Checked by Davis. Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Coming onto the floor for your Lakers, Paul Wilkes.
And so here is Chicago. Outside Levine. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Here's Goodrich. And they'll get another chance. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
When we're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Especially when you're this far down. You have to make the most of every sequence.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense.
Safe trip home.
내 옆엔 기분 좋은 사람 기분 좋은 vibes yeah. 난 곁을 타고 있어 기분 좋은 life yeah. 어디 갈까 오늘 밤 yeah. 내 도착지는 space see me in the stars yeah. 난 연락이 와 전화가 와 내 목소리 듣고 싶대 내 파티도 와 술자리 있다고 받은 수많은 초대 But I'd rather be with you 우리 둘이 하면 훨씬 느낌 좋아 음악 들어 make the mood ay, we take it higher every day 큰 목걸이 하나 하는 거보다는 19개 하나에 500만 원이면 한번 계산해 500만 원 next 19 that means I'm getting paid yeah grinding every day yeah 손으로 모아 play yeah look 나름 겸손해 yeah 너무 감사해 yeah 민지가 주는 나 필요 없어 꾸준히만 하면 돼 yeah let's get it
(76-44). Team 2K TV gives the world yet another win.
In this holiday special, Team 2K TV giving y'all the present of another W.
56-28, 5 assists, a steal, 27.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the home team. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Here's Havlicek. Second chance shot. And it's finished off by Russell as he lays it in.
Really crashing that offensive glass. The instincts, the long arms, the quickness of jump. Russell kills you with second chance.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit. And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation. Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And he makes the first.
Bob Cousy, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Howard finds Curry. Going inside. Got a piece of it. Here's Pierce. Guarded by...
And it's the 2010s team to start out. And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Bird. Also Pierce out there. Russell is out there with Havlicek. And it's Cousy in at the point guard position.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Here's Curry. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Howard, the pass to KD. On its way from Curry for 2. That one a little long.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Outside Pierce. Here's Cousy. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Here's LeBron. Lays it up and banks it in.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
Here's Bird. And it's sent back by Howard. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's Harden shutting it down.
And on any given play, Kabir can take your breath away. He's just got that flair for the spectacular.
And Russell gets it to go.
Bob Cousy.
And so Curry will bring it up for the 2010s team.
Boston foul. Bill Russell. First personal
and
foul.
We have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And so it's the 2010s team with it. James finds Harden. And the rejection by Russell.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all.
Here's Pierce. That one, no good. And it's the 2010s team taking it the other way. Howard trying to free himself out. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it's on John Havlicek.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
Bird passes to Cousy. And it's Curry with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Shot is good.
A graceful athlete in his prime of his career. Durant with great body control through contact.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And that one's good by Pierce.
Yeah, Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Now here's Durant, and a deep three from Curry. And Pierce pulls it down. Goes up from the top of the key. Curry can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 8. And the rejection by Harden. Out of bounds, it'll go to the 2010s team. A different look for the 2010s team. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Durant. Dwayne Wade comes in for James Harden. And Paul subbed in for Curry. Pass to Cowens. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Bird up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Wade. Howard trying to free himself up, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And for a player 6'4" to finish the way he does inside, D. Wade is something special.
Out to Russell. And the layup falls.
Bill Russell.
Russell's got his second basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's Paul missing. And so Bird will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Kuzi's just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. And they'll keep possession. And that one, good. LeBron's got 6. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Paul. And it's Russell missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses. A different look for the 2010s team. Anthony Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. And Anthony subbed in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Celtics. And stolen by Russell. To the paint. Here's Rondo. The rejection by Paul.
Aggressive D from Chris Paul. Out working to shoot it and getting a block.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Rose is checked in for Chris Paul. Boston also with the sub. McHale's checked in. And Davis sends it back. They retain possession. That one good for 2. Here's Anthony, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Rose, wide open, he shoots. And he starts out with the miss in this one. Here's Cowens. No good. That would have tied it. Cowens has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Rose passes to Davis. Cuts off the pass. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Tatum. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. It could go. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the 2010s team. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. Back to the action in just a minute. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 2010s team.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Parrish. Rajon Rondo is out there with Havlicek. Then there's McHale. And it's Pierce in at the 3 spot. Here's McHale. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's the 2010s team with it. They've led by as much as 10. Harden dishes to Carmelo. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Carmelo loves overcoming these types of challenges and sticking it to the defenders.
And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And so it's the 2010s team with it after the basket by Boston. And they recover it. Harden can't hit. Parrish kicks to Pierce. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Rondo. The kick out to Pierce. It's stolen by Anthony. Outside Rose.
Boston foul. John Havlicek.
A different look for the 2010s team. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Anthony. And Curry subbed in for Rose. Davis the pass to Durant. And so it looks like it'll still be the 2010s Bulls. And the 2010s team making a change here. Howard's checked in. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Curry outside. The offensive rebound. Howard kicks to Curry. Here's KD. Drops in the layup for 2. And the 2010s team leads by 4.
Certain guys have a nose for scoring the ball. KD draws contact and makes the adjustment.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Robert Parrish. Curry deciding where to go with it. 2010s team with the fresh shot clock. Another shot. And KD with the layup. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
I don't think we've ever seen a player of Durant's size who can handle the rock that well.
Bird misses.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Howard, the pass to Harden. They get a hand on it. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 6-point 2010s team lead.
And the D has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
Inside. Up top, Durant. Back to Harden. On its way from Curry for 2. The wing jumper off target. Celtics trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Giannis.
Still a monster down low. Dwight is tough to handle.
Bird. Pierce trying to break free. And it's sent back by Howard. Durant with it. And it's Bird picking him up. One-on-one fast break. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for the 2010s team. James checked in for Durant. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for James Harden.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points for a trip to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. Paul's checked in for Stephen Curry. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Sharman. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Shoots from the elbow. And that one is off. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Russell. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
And it's Paul with the ball for the 2010s team. They've led by as much as 10. Howard. Yep, it counts. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
And it's sent back by Howard. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it.
Foul call. JoJo White. First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your 2010s team.
No good on the free throw.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit. Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
White drives in. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up. When they play, you don't know what's going to happen.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
That one misses. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now, here's Wade. He started closer. No good. Shot missing. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. That puts them in the lead. Russell's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Sharman. Wade is covering. They get it back, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Substitution on the court.
To the inside. And the dunk by James.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
39.
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bill Russell in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Westbrook on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Durant. Howard is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will return the possession. The 2010s team on D. Howard with the steal. 3 on 3. And Boston with the rebound. Pass to Havlicek. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Cowens. And the rejection by Harden. James outside. Back to Harden. Howard trying to free himself up. And Harden with the basket on the assist by James. Harden's got 11 points.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide-open teammates.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
Snatched up. Cowens up and in on the way.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Here's the 2010s team with the ball. They've led by as much as 10.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
And the 2010s team making a change here. Davis is checked. In. Larry Bird's checked in for Boston. Stolen by Bird. Pierce against KD. And it's sent back by KD.
KD, 7'5" wingspan in action. Swatting that one away.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for LeBron. Celtics also with a sub. McHale's checked in for Russell. Timeout called the Celtics. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Russell, he's checked in for Havlicek. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
Paul Pierce, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Harden left side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Bill Russell.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Celtics trail by 4. Down low. Pierce's shot is good. Pierce has got 5 points so far.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
To the middle. Shot from 12. Rebound Boston. Russell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the foul called on Kevin McHale. That's his first foul.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now Pierce, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And he gets the bucket. Pierce has got the game tied up here for Boston.
I love seeing Pierce get a little fancy with the dribble. The defense was not expecting that.
Here's Harden and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Cousy passes to Pierce. That one drops for him.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Count it good.
I tell you, Cousy is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Here's Curry with the three, and the three ball is good. 8 points for him.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And it's sent back by KD. Here's Anthony. And contact. Down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Takes more than a foul to scare off Carmelo Anthony. He still puts up a shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the 2010s team making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Bird. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one's on Anthony.
Yeah, every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Carmelo Anthony.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
I mean, the versatility of KD is tremendous. There's really nothing this guy can't do.
It's his first trip to the line.
Kevin Durant.
Durant hits them both. Boston trailing. White finds Garnett.
2 minutes.
Over Leonard. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Harden with the ball for the 2010s team. They've led by as much as 10.
Like a gazelle cruising down the court, Kawhi's difficult to stay with in transition.
Now here's Parrish. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And that one's good, Leonard.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
different look for the 2010s team. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Davis, and Chris Paul's subbed in for James Harden. Boston making a switch here. Now here's Bird. 8 points for him. That one goes. Count it.
You know, Bird never had that elite burst out of his stance, but what he does have is incredible instincts. Just reads the defense and anticipates the drive.
1:16 left to play in the third. Russell dishes to Bird. The pass to Havlicek. Back to Bird. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 2010s team.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
How about the ball hockey defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steals.
Here's White. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And it's Westbrook missing. Celtics trail by 3. Havlicek kicks to Russell. And Bill Russell slams it in.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 2010s team leads by 3.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Havlicek with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Here's Leonard, and it's sent back by White. 1 second left, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. James Harden getting it done for the 2010s team. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. And we'll be right back after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here is Durant. On the floor for Boston. Russell is out there with Bird. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Pierce, and it's Kuzi in at the 1. Celtics trail by 3. Russell high post. Over Durant, and that's off the glass and in.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
The passing ability of Steph Curry, not just a shooter, he's skilled at spotting open guys.
Here's the 2010s team with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Harden. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Harden. Knocked loose.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a close game like this, you gotta dig deep. And just find a way to make things happen.
Now a timeout call by the 2010s team.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And the 2010s team making a change here. James is checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. McHale's checked in for Paul Pierce. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. They now take the lead.
Kevin McHale.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy moves.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
What power from Dwight. When he dunks it, you feel it.
The Celtics with the lead. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And so James will bring it up for the 2010s team. Here's Russell. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D from Howard. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from James Harden.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Now timeout called by Boston.
Get ready for your dance team.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Here's Harden. After the basket by Boston, Curry on the wing. Jacks up a three. Havlicek with the rebound. On offense, here are the Celtics. They lead by 1.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Doesn't go for it.
Boston foul. Bob Cousy. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. James. And the rejection by Russell. KD passes to Curry. Over McHale. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from KD. And that's now 10 points for Stephen Curry. And it's Russell at the elbow. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's Harden with the drive.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Here's McHale. And it's slammed in by McHale.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. KD dishes to James. Rejected by McHale. Russell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's Russell missing. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
And that one drops for him.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Flat out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's the 2010s team with it. Pierce with it. KD's on him.
Yes,
it's good!
John Havlicek.
And really, Pierce has made so many important baskets in his career. Whenever his team needs a bucket, he steps into the spotlight.
Kept alive. Stolen by Pierce. And now we've got the intentional foul. And the Celtics making a change here. Bird's checked in.
First team foul.
Here's Kuzma. And so they foul intentionally.
2010's team foul. Stephen Curry. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Bob Cousy at the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Now a timeout called by the 2010s team. They trail by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a 5.
Gets the 3 to fall.
You're talking about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
Here's Bird. Missed. Pierce against KD. Pass to James. Stolen by Havlicek. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And it's the Celtics with the ball. Pierce is out there with Bird. Then it's Russell. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Cousy in at the point. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Pierce. It's Pierce on the wing. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Paul Pierce keeps building on his legendary career. A champion, we know he's a clutch shooter, and more importantly, a bona fide leader.
And he knocks down the first one. Pierce hits 2. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Here's Bird. That one's good from the corner.
Timeout.
Bird's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Now a timeout call by the 2010s team. And so it's the 2010s team with it. KD, that's for 2. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Stolen by Bird. It's Russell with the drive. Play by Bird to set it up. Russell's got 24.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Oh, my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how that error will ultimately play out.
We play just over a minute here in OT. Here's Cousy. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Pierce, good.
Paul Pierce.
We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. And it's Durant missing. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Yes, that goes in.
Bob Cousy.
And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now, here is Havlicek. Harden missing his last shot. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. KD looking around. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Bill Russell. And the first of 3 missing that time. That's a tough one to miss, but 2 more chances. The second one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And he cannot get the third one to drop. Going just 1 of 3.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And it's the Celtics ball. Cousy passes to Bird. Banked in off the glass.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
KD with the bucket.
The offensive arsenal of Durant is limitless. He fills it up so fast in a multitude of ways.
Pierce's shot is good.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Harden, no good.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for. Being competitive and bringing energy.
Sinks that one from the post.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. Both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan.
Look, my energy is priceless. Told my jeweler ISIS. I'm way too decisive. Don't catch that ego-itis. When I'm up in London, everybody say your highness. Not because I'm royal, but because I do my thing. Born for this like Matt Dane. Red whip look like Chastain. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, and thanks for joining us.
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Siempre bendecido, aunque hablen mal de lo mío y el periodista está inventando lío. Eso no me importa, yo sigo en lo mío. La gente sabe cómo soy, por eso están conmigo. Saben que soy un gordo, avaro con estilo muy caro, que se comió el panorama con un solo bocado. Siempre lo han criticado porque siempre fui raro. Nunca hice lo que hacen, por eso.
For the best chance at hitting shots, take open, high-percentage looks. As you get more reps, you'll become better at timing your shot. 2KU is a great place to practice. Launch 2KU from the Play Now menu. Practice a variety of set and moving shot attempts to help you nail your timing.
No me alcanzaron, es como lo imaginaron, un blanquito iluminado que escapó de la casa y la plaza lo he escuchado. Y después de haber notado mi nivel desenfrenado, muchos perros se tragaron todo lo que me vomitaron. Mucho bla bla bla.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies and the Miami Heat. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Conley out there with John Morant. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then it's Zach Randolph. And it's Abdul Rahim in at the 3 slot. Now here's Conley. Here's Abdul Rahim. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. LeBron drives in, and James throws it down.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Now here's Gasol to the left side wing. Abdul Rahim can't hit.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
O'Neal inside, defended by Gasol. Some solid defense from Gasol. The Grizzlies off to a slow start. 6-point game. Here's Shaq. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
So timeout called here. First for Memphis.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Memphis with the ball. Still without a basket in the game. Now here's James. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Randolph. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
And, you know, that mid-range shot is still dangerous. It's clear Randolph has it going on from there.
Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Making his presence felt. Love seeing Shaq make an impact on the defensive end. You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Lead with it. He's picked up by Morant. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the contest. And Wade, no good on that one.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Abdul Rahim. And that one goes long. Here's Miami now. They're on a 14-4 run. James misses. Morant with it. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Butler, he's checked in for Miami. And Memphis also making a switch. Reeves is checked in. The Heat leading by 10. Here's LeBron. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And so here's Memphis. They trail by 14. Here's Wade. Here's Mourning. Lays it up off the glass. Mourning's got his second bucket of the game to go. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Miami?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them, and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Adebayo is checked in for Mourning. Wash comes in for LeBron. Smith checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Dragic in for Hardaway. Here's Reeves. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
And here's Valanciunas, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Here's Miami now. They're on a 20-6 run. Let's it fly from 18. Here's Bosch. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
You got to love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And so here's Memphis. Stolen by Bosch. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Butler. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Just too many miscues here in the early going.
And it's not hard to see why they're down. I mean, it seems every trip down the floor, they're giving the ball to the other team.
And Miami making a change here. Ice is checked in, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
No good on the second free throw. Miami leading by 16. Dragic the pass to Smith. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here is Bibby. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Rice. Trains the three-pointer.
Now off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. For three, Bibby. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's the Heat with the ball. There's Dragic with the three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Heat 5.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Penalty. At the line for the Grizzlies, Bryant Reeves.
That one is off. So he comes up empty at the line. Here's Rice. Hands it from downtown. Rice has got a couple of threes now in the first for Miami.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very impressive offense so far.
And so it's Miami, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
You've got Hardaway. He's out there with Jones. And it's Rice in at the three spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Yeah, that's something they can always count on from Cycli. Strength on the backboard, coupled with that soft touch at the rim. He's had some huge nights on the boards over the course of his career.
The three-pointer off the mark. Now Randolph. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And just a little too lax with that possession. And it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
The second chance effort. Here's Mourning. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Tim Hardaway.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Tim Hardaway has a really nice skill set. A nightly double-double threat thanks to his scoring and dime-dropping ability.
Off the inbound. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far.
Defensive foul.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now at the line.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And that one is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And it's off the back rim, no good. To the inside. Out to Conley. It's stolen by Wade. 3-on-3. Now, here's O'Neal. Three-pointer rejected by Gasol. They recover it. 4 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Yeah, they certainly have been. You'd like to knock down that first one, but if you don't, then the second shot is the next.
And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball. It continues to haunt them.
And it has hurt them, no doubt about it. 7 points yielded off turnovers this quarter alone.
Butler, he's checked in for morning. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Williams is checked in. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. For Miami. Morning comes in for Shaq, and Smith subbed in for Jimmy Butler. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Wade, shoots over Morant, and there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Smith. Wade's got 8 points.
Defense is all over Wade, but he's able to push past them and get the finish.
And another turnover here by Memphis. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. That'll be a 5-second call.
Overall, though, I think they've taken...
Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France.